So good morning, good afternoon, class 8. So in today's class, we will start the new chapter, that is your looping statement. And in this, we will cover only the for loop. So this is 12:54, and very few of you have joined till now. Chaitanya Singhal, your voice is not clear. So please mute yourself. There is some disturbance. So only 18 of you have joined till now. So wait for 2-3 more minutes. Then we will start the class. Just a minute now. So good afternoon, class 8. So we are going to start in today's class. That is the new topic we are going to start, beta, and the topic name is loop, right? So let me share my screen. Mayank, please mute yourself. There is some disturbance coming from your side. Good afternoon, Karan. My screen is visible, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay, look at here. So now the new topic we are going to start, loop. So first of all, we will try to understand what is loop. Basically, it is a process of repeating a particular thing more than one or more than one, and this process through which we repeat a particular thing. Suppose you wanted to print the natural number from 1 to 5. Please try to understand. So what will be the first output? 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. So basically in the looping statement, the loop means repetition of some process more than once. And if you are repeating one process again and again, see, for example, you can assume here that you are printing a natural number starting from 1 to 5. So the natural number in which there is a difference of 1 only. So they are the natural number starting from 1. So what we will do, just store a value. After that, if you wanted to print this value 1, so what you will do? You will print the value. So the output is coming 1. So for getting 2, what you will do? You will do plus plus. So ultimately this becomes 2. After that, again you will print I. So what you will get this time? 2. So this process, this and this, we will repeat until unless you are not getting output 5. So how many times this printing is required? 5 times. So here the SOP LN statement we are writing 5 times. So whenever you are repeating the same process, or particular process more than once, so in that type of situation we can say that is a iteration, or you can say that is a loop. It is also known as iteration. Am I clear this?
Yes, sir.
Any confusion here? You can ask. Yes, beta.
Sir, please can you repeat it again, sir?
Why not?
So because little that I cannot understand.
Can you show the syntax?
But that I will tell you later, na? Don't worry about that. Don't tell me how to teach and what should I share first. I am doing that according to my choice, right? So just have patience. Everything I will explain. So the basic thing I have explained. What is loop? Loop means it is a process of repeating a particular things more than once. That is known as loop. And through which we repeat a particular process, that is known as looping statement. Now see. Through which we repeat or we perform such process that is known as looping or iterating statement. So now, here what we are going to understand, which statement is used to repeat a process. So now basically in Java there are three looping statements. Number one, for loop. Second, while loop. And third is do while loop. So now in Java or in any programming language, we are having three looping statements through which we can repeat a particular process more than one time. So for that, Java provides three looping statements. The first is the for loop, the second is the while loop, and third is the do while loop. And here in class 8, we will discuss only for loop, right? Got it this? Now, come to the next part.
So, what is the meaning of iterating?
Iteration means repetition. Repetition of a particular statement more than once. That is also known as the loop. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Till here, if anybody having any query, you can ask better. Suryansh, what is the problem? Suryansh?
Sir, can you stick the where you said in that you have repeated process loop in the first thing that you told?
Better that I will discuss. Don't worry about that. What I am saying, just try to understand what I am saying. See, you wanted to print a natural number from 1 to 5, right? So from one place to another place you are moving. Beta, please mute yourself. Who is this? Suryansh. Okay, please pay attention. So now let me tell you the syntax also. After that I will explain. Please note down everyone. Everybody, please, you can note down. Okay. So now just try to understand the basic things. So this is the syntax you have written, I hope. Am I clear? Okay, so in any loop out, please pay attention now and mute yourself everyone. So now out of these for loop as well as while loop plus this do while, there are certain common things. What are the common things? Basically the common things are known as the components. Components of loop. So what are the components? You can say in short, in another way, the parts of a loop. So basically we can categorize 4 components. Now one more thing. Here you can write, this is also known as the body. Right. So now the first component is here. That is your initial value. You can write down. The second is the test condition.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, beta.
Sir, loop is to a programming, sir.
Beta, your voice is not clear.
Sir, loop is also programming.
It's a part of the control statement. Like if. Earlier we have used if, that is for condition purpose. Now we are using the looping statement, that is your for, while and do while. So in our syllabus we will study only for loop in class 8th. Now,
Sir, it is the part of Java code.
yes beta, that is why we are doing, right?
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Karan, please pay attention now. Now, so any looping statement, there are 4 things, the 4 basic things. First is the starting point, or you can say the initial value. From where this initial value means the starting point from where the loop has to start. Means the second point, your test condition, or you can say the final value. This is the point till where we will move. How? That I will explain in the example. So wait for that. Now, the third point is the update expression. Basically, the update expression shows how we are moving. Means, like if you wanted to print the natural number from 1 to 5. So in that case, every time we are increasing the value of a particular variable by 1 only. So basically, the update expression is used to change the value of any variable, maybe by 1, maybe by 2, maybe by 3, or maybe by any other value. That depends on the requirement. Am I clear there? Karan? Okay. So again I am repeating, starting point from where you have to start a loop. Test condition till where we will move, and update expression how we are moving. So basically in this test condition, this shows how many times this body is going to execute this body. So basically in this opening and the closing curly braces, we will write the statements which we wanted to execute these number of times. In that we have mentioned in the test condition. How we will mention that we will discuss later. Am I clear these things?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sure? Any doubt?
No, sir.
So what is loop? Loop is used to repeat a particular process more than once. And now there are 3 loops in Java. That is your for, while and do while. And the components of loop. So basically loop means it will cover all 3 loops. So basically these are the four basic components which we are supposed to mention in the looping statement. The first is the starting point from where you will start a loop, test condition or the final value till where we will move, and the update expression which shows how you are moving from one place to another place. Maybe by adding 1, maybe by subtracting 5, maybe by adding 50. It depends on your requirement. And the loop is starting from here till this test condition, and this body will execute these number of times which you have mentioned in the final value. Am I clear this? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Now,
So
after,
can you explain again the body one?
why not? Bilkul, sure. Don't worry about that. So again I am repeating. See this body, see here in this opening and the closing curly braces, we will mention those statements which we wanted to execute these number of times which you have printed, which you have mentioned in the final value or the test condition. And how you will mention that I will show you with the help of a small example. Am I clear?
So that comes under update expression.
Yes. But the update expression shows how you are moving from one place to another place. Means, wait, just a minute. So now see, you wanted to print natural number from 1 to 5. So this is your starting point, this is your ending point. And now after 1, what do you want? You want 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. Am I clear? So the difference is, wait, so the difference is 1. So this is the update expression. Means after 1 you want 2, then 3, then 4. So every time you need to increase the value of I plus plus, or maybe you are using I plus equals to 1. Am I clear? So this is the update expression, the increment and decrement operator. Okay, so now let's move to the example. So the example I will show you in the text pad. So now the program I am going to write here. Write down a question. We have to print natural number.
So do you want to write this question, sir?
You can copy it later, just try to understand.
Okay.
First let me explain. So my question is, we are printing it natural number. See, this is the question which we are doing. Write a program to print natural number up to 5. So up to 5 means what? Up to 5 means starting from 1 to 5. Am I clear? The question is clear or not? So now one more thing. So in this program, this is the starting point and this is the last point. This you will have to understand. From where you are going to start and from till where you will move. That is your starting point, and this is your starting point and this is your ending point. So now for that, see here, first of all we will declare a variable like int I. Now the for we will use, so starting point you have to mention 1, and whenever the starting point is smaller than the final value, always we will use the less than equals to sign. Let me show you, I will explain it again. So now what is happening here? See, the question is to print the natural number up to 5. So you should understand from where you will start the loop. So the starting point has to be 1, until where you wanted to print the natural number till 5. So this has to be your final value, and the final value here, this symbol, this sign less than equals to, this you will put whenever the starting point is smaller than the final value. Always this has to be less than equals to y equal to, because you wanted to print 5 also, and after printing 1, what do you want? You want 2. So how you will get 2? By adding I plus plus, or instead of this you can write I equals to I plus 1 also. This is also correct instead of this. So both are correct. You can write this also, you can write this also, but we always prefer this, and this is a simple increment operator which is used to increase the value of a variable by 1. Am I clear till here?
Yes, sir.
So now let me show you the output.
Sir, we have to specify this value in the same order. We can't change the order.
How? See, that depends on the question, beta. That depends on the question. Whatever the question is there.
We have to see, is it necessary to specify the increment value first and then other things, or we can do it in the reverse order?
But in the question you need to print the natural number up to 5, not 5 to 1. So in this case I plus plus has to be there, otherwise it will come wrong. Now see, the natural numbers are coming like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
So now see, again try to understand and let me execute this program. Whenever you are executing the program, after executing this line, your control moves on this I equals to 1. This is your initialization part. After this, your control moves automatically on the test condition. And if this condition, so what is the value of I here? 1. So 1 is less than equals to 5? Yes. If the condition is true, if this part is true, then your body will execute. Means after that your body will execute. So what you are getting? You are getting 1. After executing I, your control is coming on this closing curly braces, and after that your control moves on I plus plus. This is very very important, bacho. This is the memory working I am showing you here with the help of diagram. Please try to understand and don't ask the question. In the next class we will discuss again. Don't worry about this. Okay? So just try to understand this part. So when the control moves on this I plus plus, so I becomes 2, because we are adding 1 in the previous value of I. So 1 plus 1 is becomes 2. After that your control again moves to this test condition. So now what is the value of I just now? That is 2. 2 is less than equals to 5? Obviously yes. So again you are coming inside this system.out.println. So what you will get? The value of I, that is 2. Am I clear till here?
Yes, sir.
Next time again it comes on this I plus plus, it becomes 3. 3 is less than equals to 5. Again the condition true. You are getting here 3. Again is coming on this I plus plus, it becomes 4. 4 is less than equals to 5. Yes. So again you are getting 4. Now please pay attention. This is very important line. After that again this will come on the I plus plus, it becomes 5. So now we are coming on this part. 5 is less than equals to 5. It is not less than, but it is equals to. That is why I have put it here equals to. So this condition is again true. So again this body will execute. So in this curly braces you are putting the body, and now the 5 is coming, and after this, please pay attention, after this printing 5, again your control moves on this part. So it becomes 5 plus plus, so it becomes 6. Now 6th time, 6 is less than equals to 5. Karan Agarwal, is it correct or wrong?
Yes, sir.
6 is less than equals to 5.
No, sir, no.
So that means the condition is wrong. So when the condition becomes false, then only it will stop executing the body. Then after that your control moves here in this part, and now it will terminate the program. Am I clear?
Sir,
Yes.
I is less than equal to 5. So it means that I is equal to 5.
beta that means ki this the value of I will move till 5.
Yes, sir.
Getting? Now one more thing.
If we want to have the gap of more than 1, can we have it?
Pardon beta?
Like, if we want the gap more than 1 in the
Why not? Why not?
more than
See, if you wanted to print like 135, like see, now what you will get? You will get the natural number up to 15. See, the output is coming 1 to 15, right? Am I clear? Now, one more thing. If you want to print the nature like odd number, suppose you wanted to print all odd numbers up to 15, then what will be the output? Tell me. What do you want? You wanted to print 1, 3, 5, 7 till 15. So the starting point has to be 1. The ending point must be 15. And then after 1, what do you want? You want 3. So how you will get 3? By adding 2 in the previous value. Am I clear this? Now see. Now see what you are getting. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. So how you are getting this? So this time we are changing. So with the help of this update expression, we can change the value of any variable by 1, by 2, by 5, by 50. So that is why it is known as update expression.
excuse me, sir.
But wait, this is clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now you can ask your doubt.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, beta.
Sir, you have written 1 plus is equal to 2. So, sir, instead of that, can we say 1 is I equal to I plus 2?
But I plus 2 is wrong because this is the syntax which you need to follow. See, Chaitanya Singhal also. One more thing, just try to understand. Here, you need to put semicolon only, and only 2 semicomma is required within this round bracket. ध्यान रखिएगा. This 2 semicolon is required, no comma. And here this is the starting point. Again I am repeating, this is the test condition and this one is your update expression. Here you cannot write this I plus this doesn't show that you are increasing value of I by 2. This is wrong. Am I clear? Chaitanya Singhal, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Any other query you want to discuss?
Like effects can be visualized in the for bracket only.
Why not? See, you can initialize I here also. This is the variation which we will discuss later also, beta. This is also correct. Okay? But there is a problem with that. Don't try this now. Try this only. Any confusion, बच्चों?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, like in the I we can add some like for example I plus is equal to 2. So उसको मतलब sir that means direct I plus is equal to 3 से what will be the output?
By in that case, the value first of all you will get 1. Then I plus equals to 3 means we are adding 3 in the previous value. So you will get 4.
Yes, sir. So we are getting 3.
Yes. That depends on the requirement that I told you earlier, right?
Yes, sir.
So now try the next question yourself, everyone. Write a program to print all even number up to 10. Write down. Web to print all even numbers up to 10. starting from 2 to 10. Try this everyone and post the solution in the chat box only. Got it everybody? My question is clear?
Sir, I have done it.
Wait. The question I have posted.
Sir, I have posted the program.
Yeah, that's correct. But see, Chaitanya single, the scanner is not required because we are not taking the input from the user.
Okay, sir.
Very good. Rest is fine. But that is not a error. That is also correct, beta, है ना?
Yes, sir.
Come on, hurry up. Post your solution in the chat box. Kajal, Ishan, Harshit, Aditya, hurry up. Post the solution, beta. And don't copy and paste. Chinmay, Fiza, beta. Dev Kashyap, Manta, Keshav. Write the proper syntax. Don't do any mistake. In the for loop, in between there must be 2 semicolon. So in the previous example I have shown you, Aditya is not coming the whole program, beta. Absolutely correct, Ativi. Very good. Well done, beta. Yes.
Sir, to print the given numbers, it will be 5 equal to 2.
Yes.
Or sir, we will print I equal to 2.
That is also correct. Just write down and paste it in the chat box. Then I will help you better in the better way, right?
Sir, what is the use of these loops in real life?
Better see, in real life, sometime like suppose you are making a game in which you are moving from one place to another place. So how you are moving with the help of loop only, na beta? Whenever you are clicking on a mouse button, then it will move. So that is repetition. So in real life, if you want to repeat a particular process, suppose you wanted to print your name 100 times. So maybe you can print 100 times, but if I said 1000 times, then how much time you will take? But if you are using the looping concept in 2 lines, you can complete the whole process.
So sir, we can use strings also.
Pardon?
Sir, we can also use sentences or strings also as loop.
Why not?
Sir, I posted on GCR.
Aditya is absolutely correct.
No, sir.
Sir,
Yes, Mayank, yours is absolutely fine.
Sir, on GCR I posted.
a small game between if else and loop.
Pardon?
Posted on
But I have checked, it's correct on GCR, I have checked.
and if the user's number answer is wrong, then we can stop. Then we can continue with the loop and give him the another chance.
Yes, we can do that, but we will do it later. Na? There are so many things in the looping statement. Palak Tripathi, it is correct. Very good. Beta see,
Sir, you have not checked my page of Pandu.
Keshav Pandey, just relax. Keshav Pandey, yours is also correct. Okay. Palak Tripathi, int equals to INI. Only int A. Adya Saxena, it is correct, beta. But you have declared int A twice. Only once you need to declare. So remove int from the for loop. Yash Verma is absolutely fine, beta. Siddhant, where you have put it?
Sir, above Keshav Pandey.
Beta, yours is correct, beta. Keshav, I told.
Sir, Yashwardhan Singh has posted.
Where?
Sir, in GCR.
Okay, just relax. Yashvardhan, yours is correct, beta. That is also correct. Very good.
Sir, I have also posted.
Please name.
Sir, Krinali.
Krinali, yours is also correct, beta. Very good. Beta, you have put it equals to sign after int. That is wrong.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now one more thing. So with this, I am ending today's class. Please fill the attendance. I have posted the Google form in the GCR. This is your homework also. Just try everyone, and we will continue from this in the next class also. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Bye bye. Thank you.
So what is the homework?
The same program. Those who have not done, they will do. Okay? Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye bye.